welcome back to my channel. And today's video I am going to be showing you what we got my 5-year-old Liam for Christmas. So if anybody's looking for like some gift ideas for like a 5-year-old, some of these could even be, you know, a little bit older and some a little bit younger. I hope this video kind of helps you. As a disclaimer, in all of the videos that you probably see regarding like Christmas videos, everything was purchased with our own money, and this is in no way, shape, or form intended to brag about all of the gifts that we got or anything like that. This is strictly just for ideas. I love watching other YouTubers their videos of what they got their kids, because that gives me ideas. So this is in no way, shape, or form bragging for anything that we got. And honestly, a lot of the gifts that we got are not even like that expensive. So yeah, strictly just for giving, you know, anybody that needs ideas out there, is really all this video is for. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get right to it. I do have one of my cats in here just kind of hanging around, so if she like walks, if you see her tail through the camera, I'm so sorry about that, but she just enjoys being with me. But okay, so let's jump right into the video. So in no particular order, I am just going to be grabbing gifts, and everything that I see and that I can find I will link in the description. Now there's going to be some gifts that I'm probably not going to be able to find, and I'll kind of explain why in a little bit, like once I get to those gifts. But so first thing is this art paint set. So I got this on Amazon. I think this was a deal that was on Amazon, and it was such a good deal that I actually picked up 4 more of these to give out to my nieces and nephew and to my cousin's kids, because this whole thing was only $10. So what it comes with is, it comes with some paint. It comes with 10 paintbrushes, 2 5x7 canvases, 2 8x10 canvases, 2 9x12 canvases, and then it comes with a table easel, so you can you know, stand up your canvases that you're painting on a table. And then it comes with 1 plastic palette. So the plastic palette is so you can put your paints on. 1 paint cup, so it comes with like a cup to be able to clean off the brushes. And then it comes with a smock. So if you don't know what a smock is it's almost like, think of it as like an apron that you would put over, you know, a little kid so they don't get paint all over themselves. So it's like a long sleeve that goes in the front. It goes over like their necks, and they stick their hands through it, and it goes all the way down. So if they were to ever get paint, it would be on the smock. So yeah, this was, when I picked this up, this was only $10 on sale at Amazon. So I picked him up this acrylic paint set. Next, I picked him up some Paw Patrol tennis shoes. I kind of found these, and it was kind of an impulse buy. I'm hoping they fit him. It's kind of hard to tell. They look kind of big, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess we'll see if I have to return them or not. But this is what they look like, and they do light up there. So my Liam is a big fan of shoes. He really likes it when he gets new shoes. He gets so excited whenever we get him a pair of new shoes. And he's not, you know, he is only 5 years old, so he doesn't really know about name brand stuff. So I think these were only like $21 at Shoe Carnival. So if I can find these, I will link them. These were on clearance. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they were like 21, maybe even like $19. But yeah, so I picked him up some Paw Patrol tennis shoes. Next thing I picked him up is I picked him up like an educational game. So this is gonna help him with like math and then spelling. For those of you that don't know, I am a homeschooling mom to Liam. So anytime I can ever get anything, you know, educational that I can use for school, I will. And so I saw this and I thought, you know, this would be, we are learning addition right now. So I thought this would be something that he would maybe enjoy learning addition more with like a spelling game and an addition game to it. So I picked him that. Next is I picked him up this light board. So basically what it is it's, you know, it's like a board and it lights up and then you're able to like trace the picture from what I'm kind of getting from it. So I thought this would be like a good kind of like a good continuation of, you know, that art set thing. So yeah, I got this at Target. So an ultimate light board there. Next thing we picked him up was this spaceship rocket play tent. We went to Stuff Etc. Now, for those of you that don't know what Stuff Etc. is, it's a thrift store. And in that thrift store, they actually had a rocket tent, kind of like this, set up. So, you know, people could see it if they wanted it. And so Liam and Alden were both playing inside of it. So then when we came home that day, my husband looked it up and we found, you know, it wasn't, you know, too bad in price. I think it was like $20 when we bought it. So we went ahead and picked him up a rocket ship tent. Next thing that we got him while we're talking about Stuff Etc. I did mention in my stocking video that my husband and I are fans of thrift stores, and if we can find, you know, some good quality toys there for Christmas, like, we will pick them up. So one of the things that I found was this I Found It game board. So it's like, it's a hidden picture game, and it is Disney, and this was only $9. And so it's it says it's a 6-foot board. So it's a huge, it's like a really long board game. You can kind of see the picture there of it. But yeah, so Liam really enjoys playing board games. So I went ahead and picked him this up. Well, again, it's more of like, this is more of like a homeschooling thing. Whenever he does a really good job and he doesn't want to work on school, a way that I award him, you know, for doing a good job, you know, that whole week, is I let him pick out a game from our game closet. And so yeah, I went ahead and picked this up for the game closet. So there's that. I have done a homeschool room tour, but I never showed our game closet, which is in the homeschool room. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing like our game room closet video, and I would definitely show you like what our game room closet looks like. And again, while we're still on the subject of like thrift stuff, some other things that we picked up is Lincoln Logs. So funny story on this. So like probably a week and a half before we went to the thrift store, my husband was like, you know, I really want to get Liam some Lincoln Logs. I'd love to pick him up, you know, a big bucket of Lincoln Logs. $80. Now to us, $80 for some Lincoln Logs was just we were just like, no, we're not gonna pay $80 for logs. That's just our personal opinion. You know, there's some people who are like, oh, $80 for Lincoln Logs, that's nothing, you know, and that's fine, perfectly fine. But for my husband and I, the $80 was just not worth Lincoln Logs. So, you know, we had Lincoln Logs in our cart, kind of just sitting there, you know, waiting to see if they would ever go down in price. And then we went to the thrift store and we actually ended up finding this box of Lincoln Logs for, what is it, for $7.99. So $7.99 for these Lincoln Logs. It does, it's 86 pieces, so it's not as big as the bucket that we were looking at. So we might possibly purchase another Lincoln Log, like a smaller set to kind of go with this, so he has more Lincoln Logs to build, you know, with. But yeah, so we're really glad that we were able to find this Lincoln Log. And when we did, before we purchased this, while we were in line, we actually did look up how much this set on Amazon was, and I think it was like $35 for a brand new set. So we were like, you know what, if we can get it for $8, let's do it. So yeah, picked him up some Lincoln Logs. Now, this was not a gift that we picked him up. This is from his Aunt Casey and Uncle Joe. They live in South Dakota. So this is a gift that they picked up for both of our boys, but I figured I would show you guys in case you guys are looking for some ideas also. And it looks like this is some type of a Duel Racing rocket kit. So I guess I haven't really looked like too much into it, but I mean, it looks like it's basically like some launchers here that you step on, and then I would assume it probably like makes the cars and the rocket like shoot out, almost like a kind of like a racing thing. If I can find this on Amazon, I will link it. So if anybody's interested in this, but yeah, so it is like a it comes with the rocket and 2 cars. So Uncle Joe and Aunt Casey just decided that this would probably be a gift for both of the boys. So got him that. Another thing that we got Liam is we got him a new controller. So we do let Liam play video games. However, we don't purchase, we're not into the PlayStation 5 and the new, Nintendo Switch. We still think he's a little young for us to be purchasing expensive gifts for that. Maybe, a few years down the road for Christmas, if he ever asks for, one of those game consoles, we will go ahead and get it. But for now, he is still playing PlayStation 2. And the controller that he has is just like, it's done. Like, there's no saving that remote. So, one day when he was playing on it, in the living room, and he was playing what is called like a Ratchet. He really loves playing Ratchet, and I know it sounds in our time now, Ratchet is a term that is to describe somebody. I'm not really going to get into that, but this video game is actually not anything to do with it is a kid's game. It's called Ratchet and Clank. And it's basically like this fox looking thing, I don't know, that's going on like some missions trying to save the world or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so one, you know, a couple weeks ago, Liam was playing it, and I noticed that the remote was just so in horrible condition. And not once has Liam complained about that remote. So I just figured, I'm like, you know what? I looked on Amazon to see how much they were. They were like, I think this remote was like $7. I'm like, you know what? A new remote for his PlayStation 2 would, you know, be a really great gift. I was like, for $7, why not? So I went ahead and picked him up this. I have my cat, Hazel, right behind me, and she is biting my hair. Like, she is pulling on my hair right now. Okay, and so for the next gift here, I kind of did talk about this gift in the stocking video when I showed you the Thomas the Train that I had put in his stocking. And I mentioned that I did buy some other things that were supposed to go in his stocking, but I didn't realize like how big the actual gifts were. So I decided to make them, you know, into a gift itself. So some of the things that I bought him was for his Thomas the Train wooden train sets. So I picked him up this what they call like miner's tunnel. So, you know, it connects to that, so the train goes up and then it goes in and then it goes down, and then there's like a door that it comes out of. So I picked him up this. You can kind of see it there. Picked him up that. And then I picked him up this building here, and this does go down. So this right here makes the thing go down, and then see, so it goes down, and then you push it back, and then it goes up. And so when it goes up, the man goes in back inside into the building, and then when it comes down, the man comes out of the building. So picked him up that to go with that coal mine bridge. And then speaking of bridges, I did pick him up like an actual bridge, you know. So it's a 3-piece set. He doesn't have any bridges like this. So I thought he would really enjoy having a bridge. So I picked him up a bridge. And then I also picked him up a train track that he's been wanting. He doesn't have this train track, so he's been wanting this. I did purchase all of this. This is all used stuff. I did purchase this off of a Facebook group that I found on Facebook. It's like Thomas buy and sell group, like strictly Thomas the Train stuff. That's all they can sell, and that's all you can buy on this group. And so that's where I purchased this. So all of this is used, but that's okay. And to go along with this gift, my parents purchased him a big box of more wooden tracks. I'll link the picture somewhere in this video. To make his train tracks, his wooden train tracks that he currently has, to make it bigger. So my parents went ahead and purchased him like a big box of more wooden train tracks for Christmas for him. So yeah, picked him up that. And then last but not least that I picked him up was this giant digging egg. So it's like a giant egg, and so what you do is it comes with digging tools inside of it somewhere, but basically what you do is you kind of, you know, mash, you kind of have to break it apart. It is it's almost like a clay cement type thing. But what you do is you have to break it apart little by little, and inside this egg is let's see, 12 little dinosaurs in this egg here. So I figured this would probably be something that he will do in the garage. This is definitely not something he's going to do inside the house. But, you know, I figured if it keeps him entertained, you know, for 15-20 minutes, you know, I'm okay with that. So yeah, I picked him this up, and this was I actually saw like an ad for this for something similar. It wasn't this specific one, and so I kind of clicked on the ad, and then it took me to like Amazon, and then it took me to like other, you know, suggestions, and so this is the one that I picked out for him. And so my mom actually thought this was a really good idea as well, that she actually picked this up for somebody else that she's going to gift to. And so, yeah, that is really all that we got Liam for Christmas. It's really not that much. At least I don't think it's that much, you know, because he's going to be getting presents from... There's Miss Hazel. He's going to be getting presents from, you know, other people, you know, Grandma, Grandpa. My cousins are going to get him gifts. And then he's going to get gifts from, you know, his Aunt Savannah and, you know, possibly his Uncle Adam and Aunt Courtney. So, yeah, I figured, you know, what we have is more than enough for him. So I hope this gave you all some ideas of things. I will link whatever I can in the description box if you're interested in purchasing any of this. But until next time, thank you so much.